Hey yo guys, welcome into the stream. Yo, how's it going everyone? Hopefully you're all having a lovely evening. Seb is lurking. Indeed he is. Hopefully you're having a good evening. And Aces, welcome into the stream, dude. Good to see you, mate. Hopefully you're having a lovely evening as well. As you can see, part 7 of the career mode is going ahead. Let's see what we've got going ahead for ourselves. Obviously we've got a nice transfer window to try and sign some players. We did sign some in the last episode, so go back and recheck out that stream if you missed it, because we've got fair bit of stuff going in. Stu's Gaming, yo, welcome into the stream, dude. Hopefully you're having a good evening. Hello and welcome in. Hopefully you're having a good evening. I've already said that. Jack, stop going on about it. I'm sure everyone's having a good evening. You're not, because Chelsea lost 3-0. But the less said about that, the better. Right, so we got Burnley coming up in this episode, Newcastle, and of course a home match against Arsenal. And hopefully we are going to be finishing off the transfer window, and maybe we might move into some of February depending on what games we got. Oh, I've gone on ahead a little bit, and it looks like we got Atlanta into the next round. Yo, so Antonio scored 4 goals. He definitely gets the team of the week. He's got to after 4 goals. I mean, I haven't seen the highlights, but I'm sure they were all impressive. But, you know, scoring 4 goals almost guarantees you a good inform. But anyways, we need to start progressing. We need to get our training going. Of course, obviously, I know that Brown is not going to be that good for us, so I think we start training Johansson as a nice backup right back for once Azpilicueta leaves us, because he no doubt will be leaving us at some point soon. And obviously Reece James, who's now 80 rated, woohoo, is going to be doing some bits for us, and Moore is coming up into the 65 rated now, so he's now silver, which is lovely to see. And then of course we got Sondheim as well, who's looking to progress as well. As for transfer targets, we do have a couple on the short list that we tried to sign last time, but we need to start getting some players out of the club. So actually we might have a really little look at that. Obviously Matson's loan listed, Cummings is out, we've got Grimaldo in, Alonso's the backup for that. We've still got Christensen, Zuma, Tomori and Rudiger. I don't think we need all of them. So I think what we might do is we might... actually, no, we're not going to loan list Tomori at all. No, I think that's a bad move. I think we try and sell Christensen, because Christensen just hasn't been doing well. What we might actually do is we might... I don't want to, but I'm going to transfer list Azpilicueta. He's already on the decline. Reece James is basically already taken over for him. So yeah, we will list him up and see what offers we get in, etc. Brown, I know, is already on the loan list. Kante staying put. Ruben, I want to keep hold of. Kovacic, I want to keep hold of. Jorginho, after today's performance, I'm still not even liking him in the game, so he's going to get transfer listed. Same with Van Ginkel, he's just not getting any game time. There's no point in him sticking around. Barkley and Mount proven themselves so far this season. I'm happy with them. Kai Havertz, obviously new signing for us, and he's already 85 rated, and we love to see that. Pedro, I'm also going to transfer list. I don't see a future for him. Williams on 6 months of his contract. I don't really want to lose him for nothing. Especially, how much is he worth? 15 mil? Yeah, if we could get some money for him, that would be really good. I'd love to see us get a little bit of money for him. That would be nice. So we'll delegate a new contract and then transfer list him, but we need to make sure he's on at least a 2-year deal. We'll put him at an important player and we'll see if he takes that, which he does. That's okay. He wants a 3-year deal, mate, just like in real life. That's why we can't. Why he didn't want to tie down a new contract. What we'll do is we'll just stick him on 100. We'll try and give him like 1.1 million. See if he accepts that, which he does. Awesome. Now we just need to try and shift him. So add him to the transfer list now that he's got that new contract. Hudson-Odoi is sticking with us. He's been our main man. Giroud, I probably will let go for free at the end of the season. Oh, we got Morata coming back next season, lads. Not going to lie, completely forgot about that. And Tammy's still here. Who is it? Broja is loan listed. So we'll have to wait and see on that one. And then obviously we've got all these loan players still to come back to sell next season. So yeah, we've got plenty of money, plenty of stuff to do. And obviously we've got 30 million here, so to buy a new striker or whatever it is that we need to get, if we move that into a bit more of a respectable budget, it gives us about 60 mil. So I'm happy with that. So if we are going to lose, I still think Zuma and Rudiger are sort of our best pairing at the minute. Midfield is alright. I think we just need to get an out-and-out goal scorer because, let's face it, Callum can't carry us forever. Callum can't carry us forever. And I think at 60 million, Timo is just out of our reach that we were looking at, which is a bit of a shame. We can actually get rid of Tellez and Tagliafico. Ziyech, again, I don't think we're going to need him this season with the way that we're going to be playing at the minute. Timo, like I said, is just a bit out of our price range right now. But I'm thinking there is a certain player down at Dortmund that might join us. But I need to find him first and make sure I've spelt it right. Maybe I haven't. But I'm sure you already know who I'm going on about. But it would be nice to see. I can't even remember his name. I know it's Haaland, but his first name eludes me. So we'll go from there. Oh, and I've done the same thing again. Jack, get your head in the game. How the hell are you going to win games if you can't even control menus properly? Right, where are you? Right, H. Oh, there it is. Erling, of course it is. Right, let's add him to the shortlist. Transfer. He's got a release clause of 38 million. Now that is nothing. That is nothing. That would be a sensational pickup for us. But we'll continue going ahead. Brown has been loaned out. I forgot we accepted an offer for him in the last episode, which is great. A loan offer for Hudson-Odoi. Mate, they're trying to nick our top goal scorer, Roma. Not going to happen. Not going to happen. Right, we'll carry on. But, we've got a transfer offer for Christensen, which is nice. And a transfer offer for Kante. Right, Kante is not going anywhere. Not yet. And when we do decide to get rid of him, it will be for like a swap deal to get a decent CDM in for when he does retire. Not retire, but when we need a replacement. So between 20 and 30, and we've got an offer for 24.4. I'm going to see if we're going to barter for about 28. And if that works, then, you know, we might be in a bit of good money there. Trying to get 30, I think, might be a bit unrealistic from Sevilla. But a £28 million offer shouldn't be too far off the cuff. They're still sticking with the 24. We might drop it down to 27 and see if they say yes. And they do. Right, so Christensen's going to be heading out the door. To get 27 million for him, I don't think is a bad shout. For someone that's not going to play, like I said, I want to try and use Tomori a bit more, but at the minute Zuma and Rudiger are holding down the fort. Playing in that cams, the 4-1-2-1-2 narrow. I'm loving that. Grimaldo's making his place his own. So let's see if... Oh, we're back at Stamford Bridge as well. Easy peasy, lads. Right, mate, even Pulisic has lost a place out in the squad. Right. Willian, because like I've already said, he's going to be out the door, so Pulisic needs to come back into the team. Tomori, Jorginho's not going to be playing too much. So Alonso would be on the bench. We've already lost Michi, so a backup striker wouldn't actually go amiss when we get to the signings. So we will, well, we're already having a little look at that. So, lovely. I think we start with that, and we're going to run ahead. And I'm liking the look of this team. Mate. Nice and refreshing when you get a nice bit of drink down you. Please don't tell me it's frozen. Ah, good. There we go. Right, Tammy on the ball. Break as many targets as possible. It's a good goal. Didn't break any targets. Low driven. And again, didn't break any targets. Good shooting. Right, we want to be destructive. There we go. That's destructive. Right, let's see if we can't destroy Burnley like we did that target. Called it. We've got some amazing stuff going on. Right, Chelsea versus Burnley in the Premier League. Right, let's get this game kicked off, lads. Right, the boys are itching. Havertz is ready to make his mark. Hudson-Odoi is eager to get back on the score sheet. Right, and the boys are defending not greatly at the minute, but Rudiger puts in a good tackle. Gets Kepa involved straight away. Early touches. Right, up to Kante. Kante plays it up to Havertz. Tries to find a way back to Kante, who's making a run. Well done, Zuma. Good interception. Oh, Havertz just not getting his way this game. Early shot from Burnley, but off target. Right, the boys are just not getting into the game just yet. Right, Barkley looked like he was going to make a run, didn't. Hudson-Odoi tried to find Havertz, who was making a good run. Oh, Rudiger tries to find James again, but picked off by Burnley. Grimaldo getting back. Oh, got turned. Kepa, and that's in. Boys, just not at it this game. Grimaldo out of position and just gets turned so easily. Nice shot as well. Good goal by Dorlan Pabon. Right, we've barely even entered their half before losing the ball, so the lads need to step up. Right, Havertz. Up to Tammy. Oh, that would have been a really good idea. But not quite for us. And they're playing long balls. This is the Burnley style and we're not ready for it. We have not set the team out properly for the Burnley team and the way they play. Out of play. We'll continue on with this until at least half time. If not, we will make changes. But let's just hope we don't concede a second goal in that sort of style again. Finds a good ball, but Ben Mee takes in a good touch. But Kante not sticking in his defensive midfield role. Nice cheeky little 1-2 once again, but Rudiger makes a good interception. Reece James covering. Back up to Kante. Finds Havertz. And Havertz finds the back of the net. You like to see that. The German international finally getting his first goal in a Chelsea shirt. And that is a really nice finish on his weak foot, considering he's left-footed. That's well taken on his right. No wonder why they're playing Joe Hart in goal. No wonder why they are playing Joe Hart in goal. But we've got Havertz to have his first Premier League goal of the season. I wonder how many goals he scored in the Bundesliga before joining us. But again, not important, because Havertz is once again on the ball, making a run. Finds Tammy Abraham, who's trying to make in the run behind. Makes a good run again. Low driven. Havertz with his second. Oh, boys. Havertz is having a game. They've finally woken up. The goal against us really woke the team up. And the boys are making sure we take our chances. And mate, we are going to make the most out of the fact that Joe Hart is in goal. Second Premier League goal of the season. And of the game. Let's keep it up, Havertz. Liking your work ethic, mate. Look at that. Intercepting from his centre cam position, should we say. Central attacking midfield. But he's making the interception on the left. Now we just need to be careful because McNeil can do some damage here. But Rudiger is so far out of position, he's basically covering Reece James at right back. Oh, and that was meant to be up to Havertz, but Ruben Loftus-Cheek managed to take it. Oh, and a great block by Rudiger. Like, I wouldn't have said that today, but there you go. Oh, good ball, Kante. Well done, Havertz, keeping hold of the ball. Up. Once again. Tries to find that last through ball into Hudson-Odoi, but doesn't quite work out for us. Oh, good through ball. McNeil. Reece James having to come back and defend. Gets in the cross, but away from Rudiger. Leaves the space open. But again, a great block. The team don't want to concede the lead here. We worked hard to get in the lead. Let's not throw it away stupidly. Kepa with the punch. Burnley keeping a nice bit of possession here. Grimaldo with the nice interception. He's been needing that since he got sold for a fish in a river. I don't know where my analogies are going with that one, but he got sold really badly for the first goal. So he's... Oh, Barkley. Why am I not surprised it's you? James. Getting out muscled by McNeil, but good interception. Barkley up to Kante, to Hudson-Odoi. Finds a space. Tries to run past Tarkowski, but Tarkowski's just like, nah, mate. You're right. Do you know who I am? James Tarkowski, mate. Oh, good ball. He's offside, though. Well done, lads. Well played by our two centre-backs. Right, Barkley up to Reece James. Finds Hudson-Odoi. Has to go all the way back. Hudson-Odoi finds Kante once more. And Barkley just again out-positioned. Oh, mate. I'm having my issues with Barkley right now. Apparently, 2 shots, 1 shot on target, 1 goal. 2 goals, sorry. Which I can't even do maths. Loftus-Cheek has been a bit anonymous, but at least I know that I can count on Barkley screwing things up. So on comes Kovacic for Barkley in this second half. Havertz with a brace, I'm happy to see that, but let's try and get the strikers a bit more involved in this next half of football. Grimaldo versus Lowton, well won. Tammy putting the pressure on. Havertz come back to do some defending. Oh, and he's left him. Oh, Kepa, good save. Right, Reece James away. Not far enough away though. Finds it to Kovacic, who's got all this space to dribble in. He's no winger. But finds a space. Can he find Reece James? He can. Reece James puts in the cross. Tammy. Oh, that's wide. Oh, unfortunate for Tammy, but that was a good ball by Reece James though. I'm very happy with the way Reece James got down that right hand side. And that's, like I said, this is why I'm looking to sell Azpilicueta. I don't really want to. He's a good backup. But it's just the fact that FIFA is a bit different to real life. And if his stats are starting to go down, we need to make as much money as possible to, you know, get some new replacements in, some new blood. Alright, there's a good ball. Reece James puts in another good cross there, but intercepted by Burnley. Kante getting back. Zuma on the charge down, covering for Grimaldo. Well tackled, well won, Zuma. Oh, dude, don't even. How bad. So what was the score for QPR as well? Do you want to remind me of that one? At least we tried to attack and score. Oh, mate. But how you doing, dude? Glad to see you in the stream, mate. Hopefully you're doing alright. But yeah, we were really bad today. There was not many positives, if any, really, coming out of that game. Well, Kovacic takes a shot, takes a chance, but Joe Hart is equal to it. I mean, both of us have been embarrassed by Sheffield tonight. Yeah, mate, we have been. Sheffield have just been different levels today, mate. Doing okay, mate? How's you? Mate, apart from the game, yeah, I'm good. I'm good. I'm just glad that I've got my weekend now. Obviously, I know tomorrow's going to be a bit dull, but if I can... oh, that would have been a lovely ball. If I can set my TV up or something outside so I can watch like all 3 games of football, have a bit of snackage, I can just chill in the pool on a really nice hot day, mate. And that's going to be my plan for tomorrow. If I can do that, then, you know, I've got an awesome time because, you know, friends are busy, so I can't chill with them. So I have to do what I do. But yeah, it is what it is. Football is, there's two sides to football, and if you can't celebrate the bad things, why celebrate the good things? Because every club's going to have them. Like, look at what Man City were before the money came in. Heck, even after the money came in, they've still had a couple of poor seasons. Like Chelsea, we've had woes. We're still in third for now, but like Leicester have got a tough game. United are still coming up, so it's going to be everything. And like we say, there's a few games left of this season. This season, well, we need to get top 4, but like ultimately, this season's not going to overly matter too much. Tammy, that was the wrong move. Isn't going to overly matter too much, and then we've got like new players coming in next season. And I'm just more excited for next season. It's going to be so good. QPR have a lot of bad waiting for the next one. Feels like waiting for Diablo 3 all over again. I hear that, mate. Oh, Burnley. Kepa with a great save, but he was offside, mate. We're cutting this one close. I think as Burnley make some changes, I think we make some changes. Havertz has had a great game, so I think we will bring on Pulisic just to give him a bit of a break. And then we'll also bring on Mason Mount to cover for Ruben, who again, like I said, has just been a bit anonymous this game. Oh, they're pressing us really, really hard today. So we need to match that. Tammy, you really need to find a way in behind. Pulisic, he's never normally good at finishing. Oh, he's fallen down after the first shot. That's a bit of a shame. I think I'll be recording another Please Listen style video again soon. Mate, I don't blame you. Like, the form that QPR have come back in after the lockdown has been terrible. Like, I came upstairs at about 3 o'clock because I just finished like sorting some stuff out with the pool earlier. Came and just like started to lie down. And like after 6 minutes to see them 1-0 down already, I was just like, what the hell is going on? I was going to say, fine Tammy. I'm so annoyed this Chelsea team frustrates me. Theo, mate, it is what it is, mate. You got to accept some of the good with the bad. Like, it has been a bit of a bedding in season for the youngsters, but I know what you mean. The defence has been absolutely woeful. Oh, Tammy takes a shot. Easy save by Joe Hart. But if we can get like a 1 or 2 defensive reinforcements in the next for the next season, we should do all right. The attacking force should be there, right? Hudson-Odoi, can we make it 3? Yes, we can. 3-1, and that's going to be game, mate. But you just have to sort of take it. No top 4. No top 4 now, probably. It all sort of depends on everything, but yes, I can see where you mean. Like, we've got some really tough games coming up. And the boys are really going to have to step up from that performance. Really, like I think Lampard said it in his thing. It's like it's not worth drowning our sorrows over this game. Like, yes, it is a pretty big hit for us, but the boys need to just find a way to move on really quickly from that and just get straight on with the next game. Oh, that would have been nice. Kante going to win a header. Hudson-Odoi. Oh, there we go. And that's going to be the game for that one. So a 3-1 win against Burnley. It's a very good result for us in this game. Obviously, we've got a lot of points to catch up on, so we really can't afford to lose any more points this season if we're going to have any hopes of getting top 4 in this season in terms of career mode. But yeah, Man United probably won't lose again. You never know. It's Manchester United. They do have a bit of a worrying defence. Yes, their attack is lethal, but they do have some games where they might slip, and we still have to play Liverpool. We beat them in the Cup. We just need to make sure that we actually play with that. It seems like we have a different mentality to when we play these big teams. When we play Man City, when we play Liverpool, we don't really seem to make mistakes too often. But it's these little teams where we make the mistakes. So, like, the boys really need to pull their socks up. Yeah, we're 13 points behind Manchester United in this career mode, so yeah, we need to stay on it if we're going to keep in our top 4 position here. But, like, you just got to have faith in the boys. Just enjoy the season for what it is. Obviously, if we're thinking top 4's beyond us, just think we've got some brand new signings. yes, it might be Europa League football instead of Champions League football, but it's still good experience for the young lads. And to be fair, probably even like better experience. And then when we get back into Champions League football next season, if we get back into Champions League football next season, then it should be good. There's already interest in Haaland from Augsburg. And Sevilla... Oh, god damn it. Right, anyway. 5th should be Champions League. But I feel like I've read somewhere that the Man City thing's been overturned. So I don't see that maybe being a case. Alright, let's see if we can get 30 million for Azpilicueta. That would be quite a big bargain for a 30-something-year-old. Oh, I got an ice cube and that's just so cold and chilling. It's nice. Right, let's see if we can't get 30 million for Captain Azpi. Going up to 26. Can we get 28? What do you say, 28, Barca? Do you wanna? Shall we say that? Yes. Good lads, Barca. I'm a bit upset that the Christensen deal didn't go through, but again, that is what it is. Right, final scouting report for Haaland. Right, let's see if we can't pick him up now because we need to get him because there's been interest shown in him. Please tell me still at Dortmund he is. He's 81 rated. If we can't pick him up for 30, then we're doing something wrong. Maybe we're just raiding the Bundesliga just like in real life. Right, transfer hub. Hopefully he's there. Yes, he is. Right, let's approach to buy him. This team will not sell this player, but we can negotiate with him directly if you pay the release clause. But there was interest, wasn't? I'm going to go back to that email. What? Oh, in terms of a loan deal. Oh, right. Jack Reed stuff. Right, so we can either pay the release clause for Haaland. We don't have the money for Werner. We just straight up don't have the money for Werner. So I think we pay the release clause and we buy Haaland. Haaland should be a great pickup for us. And that way, we can, if we need to, we can go back to having wingers with Hudson-Odoi on one side. We can bring in someone else to go on the other. So he's going to be an important player. And I'm liking that. He's wants a 5-year deal. Again, we're liking that. We'll disregard... Okay, you want a £70 million release clause? Have it, mate. You're worth like 20 million at the minute. Alright, so if we offer him about 60 grand a week, we give him about 900k. That's a fair deal. So we got Haaland in. So we got a nice sub-striker to bring on since the loss of Michi for Havertz. Means Giroud can take a little bit of a step back. Haaland can pick up his place. And yeah, that'll do. We got our 2 fullbacks, some midfielders, striker and a winger. We could play Hudson-Odoi on one side if we need to, Pulisic on the other. We've got a really nice team here now. So let's see. Right, we got our away game against Newcastle, and obviously we've done a great job of the youth progress. It's like the board doubting me that we're not going to do good with our youth academy, mate. The lads are doing bits. Right. One change still to make. I wasn't overly sold on Barkley, so instead we will start Mount this game out on the right hand side of midfield. So away against Newcastle, who have recently sold Jonjo Shelvey, so I don't know if that's going to make a big difference or not, but we'll see. You have to love these mini games. I don't know why, but there you go. Boom. Yeah, of course. Anyways, on to the game. Welcome to St James's Park for the Newcastle versus Chelsea game in the Premier League. Not too many changes to tell you about. So here we go, and it's live. It's streamed by Flawless Mistakes. Right. Oh God, yeah, we got to be on. I was going to say be on the watch for St Maximin. He's already doing bits for him. Right, Reece James putting in a nice tackle straight off the bat. Oh. Maybe trying to overplay from the back. Oh my God. Oh wow. I can't really blame anyone but me for that one. Is that Callum Wilson? It is! Newcastle have signed Callum Wilson. I wasn't even ready for that. So we tried to play it around the back. We tried to play it to the other defender, and it's just an easy tap in for Wilson. Right, lads. As if we didn't already need a handicap, we're 1-0 down straight off the bat. Right, plus side. We went 1-0 down against Burnley, and we still managed to beat him 3-1. So, lads, you got your work cut out for you. And that would have been a really nice play, but just not quite enough for us. They're going to be playing on the counter-attack now. So, yes, lads, we got our work cut out for us, but we've got to move the ball really quickly. Oh, go on. Oh, that's a good save by Dubravka. That was really well played by the lads. That would have been a really nice finish. Right, good job, Reece James. Oh, Ruben trying to find Tammy. Again, they're playing all these over-the-top through balls that are going nowhere. So for us, that's not too bad. Because it just means that we're getting the ball back just a little bit quicker. Right. Up to Grimaldo. Zuma, pay attention. Oh, gosh. Now through again, Kepa's saving us. Mate, Zuma is not paying attention. He literally had his back turned to the ball. And that's not how you want to start a game in the opening 20 minutes. Right, Hudson-Odoi picking up the ball. Right, lays it off to Havertz. Plays a good through ball to Hudson-Odoi. Is Ruben going to get ahead of his man? Oh, that was meant to be to Ruben. Oh, Tammy's intercepted that very nicely. Doesn't keep it though. Well done, Mount. Good job. Oh, we're trying to feed people in way too early. Reece James having to do some defending. Oh, Alma. Is it? Oh, Danny Rose, mate. Newcastle are really bringing in the heat this game. Mate, Lazaro on the ball. Mate, our players are just second best to everything right now. Hudson-Odoi's not going to get there ahead of Shah, is he? Shah back to Dubravka. Dubravka kicks it out. Right, boys, we need to start playing properly now. To Mount. Oh, Mount, what a finish. 1-1. That is a great goal by Mason Mount. Hence his justification in his start. Straight from the throw on to Ruben. Tammy lays it off. Or is that Hudson? No, yeah, it is Hudson-Odoi. Hudson-Odoi lays it off to Mount. Takes a shot. First time. Brilliant goal. Yeah, he's going to need to start a few more games, Mount. Barkley's going to have a bit of a period on the bench, I'm thinking. Zuma needs to wake himself up as well. Maybe we start playing Aspi at centre-back. Keep Reece James out at right-back. Lads, we can't give the ball away that easy. Right, watch out for St. Maximin. Oh, spooned it, mate. Spooned it. Alright, we're just going to have to boot the ball out a bit. Kante getting the header. But Zuma missing out. Zuma needs to wake himself up. Tomori's going to have to come in for a couple of games for him, maybe. Because Zuma's just not had a great game this game at all. Ruben on one of his driving runs. Who's with him? There's Callum. Finds Tammy. Tammy's got all the space in the world to take a shot. But Dubravka makes a great save. Right, whipping the ball in. Away. Mason Mount with a nice cheeky finish shot, but it's easily blocked off. Right, Newcastle coming in hot, but Zuma actually did something good. But sadly, it's not going to go our way this time. Right, Reece James up, Zuma away. Finds Tammy, finds Kante. Kante can't keep the ball. Tries his best to win the ball back, but not working for us. Oh, finds a through ball. Kepa. Reece James just punts it away. Oh, if this finds Tammy. Tammy nearly tried to take it down with him. That would have been good. Oh, Tammy. Who's there in support? Hudson-Odoi is there. Tammy takes a shot by himself. Oh, that would have been a really nice move. Tammy kept that so brilliantly. Right, Rudiger back to Kepa. And that's going to be half time, lads. Not a bad half. We fell asleep really badly. Zuma's made a few mistakes. Newcastle played well, but we need to get a bit more out of Havertz. We need a bit more out of Ruben. Mount's played well. Kante has been a bit meh. And again, I think it's going to have to be like maybe we just find a new formation to play every episode, because the boys just seem to respond to that. Whenever we find a new formation, the boys play well for a couple of games. It drags, and then we find a new formation and the system starts up again. So maybe we try that in the next game. We'll try out a brand new formation that we've yet to use. Or do we go back to an old formation? An old formation wouldn't be amiss. Especially if it's the one that I'm thinking of that I want to retry again. Right, up to Grimaldo. So first time we see Grimaldo actually get in a proper attacking position, puts in the cross. Oh, Havertz could have easily won that. Zuma with the header. Mount's a bit too short. Luckily we get that. Right. Who's making a run? Havertz is making a... Havertz is taking a shot. Decent. We're out a bit too far wide here now. Havertz. Kante. Ruben. Ruben is in behind. Low driven. Oh, Havertz. Oh, just not enough. Not enough for us. Oh, well won, Kepa. That could have easily been a penalty. Right, Kante. Tammy, well won. Puts in the through ball. Tammy's through. Oh, he was too close. The shot was right with Dubravka. Dubravka had an easy save. Right, we're in a bit of trouble. I've paused it. Not in a good place for us. But I'm thinking, right, Tammy's going to come off. We're going to start to see a little bit of Haaland. Mount's deserved this place, but what we're going to do is we're going to sub off Ruben. See a little bit of Kovacic. And no, I'm going to keep on Havertz. Havertz is going to stay on. What the hell is Kepa doing out there? I mean, he was offside, but I don't know what... What? Right, okay. I know I paused it in the middle. But, you can do it by player, can't you? Oh yeah, you can do it by player. So, Orbit. That's Dubravka. Right, that's the ball. Right, let's go through the Chelsea players. What was Kepa thinking coming out like that? And when did he start moving? So he's on his goal line. all the way over there, through ball, and he starts running out immediately, under no emphasis by anyone. He's just like, nah, this is mine. Oh my god, Kepa, you got away with that. Right. Mount up to Kante. Finds Kovacic. Finds Haaland. He was going to take a shot first time, but just shrugged off. Hudson-Odoi. Oh, and tries to... Oh, mate. These Newcastle players just aren't letting us have any space or time in their box at all on the ball. Oh, and we've left ourselves wide open. St. Maximan out wide again to Rose. Rose whips in across. Kepa nearly costing us yet another goal there. I can't believe that. That was really close. He's just running out for no reason. Right, well done, Mount. Up to Haaland. Right, Mount's on the run. Finds Haaland. Long shot. Oh, good save by Dubravka. My TV's going to turn off in a second. Don't need that. That would be bad. Right. Hudson-Odoi whipping the ball in. Good header, but not enough. Right, boys. Like I said, we can't drop any more points. We need 3 points here. Grimaldo not tall enough to win the header there. Oh, Newcastle in. And away, lads. Right, Havertz, you need to take this game now. Right, and he finds Hudson-Odoi. Oh, and Havertz just gets shrugged off his run. Oh, what a cheeky ball. Grimaldo so far up the pitch. Goal kick. Right, we got another chance to try and get this win now. It's going to be our last, literally last chance saloon probably. 85th minute. It's do or die time. Puts the ball in. Oh, easy deflection. Oh! Oh, what a goal! Oh, what a goal! I don't even know what I was doing with that corner. And Tony, big man Tony, gets himself a goal. I was like, I'll try and aim it towards Haaland. Didn't go for it. And then just look at that looping header right over the keeper's arms, straight into the net. And big boy Tony bags himself one hell of a goal. The spin on that just takes it away from the keeper. Dubravka, who's been a great keeper this game, it's just not enough for him. Just not enough to save him. Big boy Tony, who saved us because of Zuma's sleeping antics. Oh, Kepa's done his best to put some nightmares into our dreams here. But Tony's saved the day. The least likely man. Zuma, what are you doing? Right, Reece James to see if we can't add on the woes. We might be able to. Oh, and that's just too far for Havertz. I was hoping for a nice cheeky volley, but he decides to header it and it goes over the bar. We managed to squeak out a win there. But the lads have done remarkably well that game. Big boy Tony saving us and getting us the 3 points that we needed. Right, we got another training day. Johansson's stepping up in his training. Like to see it. transfer offer for Christensen. United have come in for him. Oh, I don't know if I want to sell him to United. I can't even remember. It was something like 30 mil. We'll try again, see if we can't get another try and get 30 million for him, because I think that should be fair. Should try and say 31 because it's United. Nah, you pay the full amount if you want Christensen. Shrewd bargaining, mate. That's not even Ole Gunnar Solskjaer's model. Wow. Steve Bruce can get a model, but Ole Gunnar Solskjaer can't. It's a bit of a shame. Dramatic late goal from Rudiger seals Chelsea win. Yes, it does, mate. Oh, and we've got a cup game now against Wolves. Azpilicueta has been sold. Oh, Leverkusen have come in for him. I think it's a bit late now. I reckon United will probably... that deal will go through. We might also need to... Actually... No, Johansson's fine. If we need a backup, we can always promote him to the main team. But as for now, Reece James is doing all right. Right, I think we need a change of formation. Say we just go all out. Shall we say we just go all out? Right, so Havertz could play. Right. So Pulisic on the left, Havertz and Abraham playing striker, and Hudson-Odoi on the right, and we'll have Kante and goal scoring Mount out there. Right, Zuma's going to have a little bit of a break, like I said. Kante will take over the captaincy. And, yeah. Oh, this should be fun. 4-2-4 against Arsenal of all teams, mate. This is going to go horribly wrong. If it does, mate, we'll just change formation. We'll work it out. We'll make it work. Oh, this should be a lot of fun. If I can control the formation, control the team, this should work. I'm hoping this works anyway. I was going to say, hopefully it does sort of start up again. It always worries me that it's not going to do anything. Oh, I hate that. You can never get there in time. Right, game time, boys. Everyone's warming up, and you like to see it. Coming up. Let me skip. It's not letting me skip. They're going to talk about everything. League top goal scorers, most prolific goal scorers. Doesn't matter. Everyone, welcome to Stamford Bridge, home of Chelsea Football Club, where we welcome in the London derby. It is Chelsea versus Arsenal at Stamford Bridge, and it's live. Right. Remember, we've only got 2 midfielders. The defence has been woeful. So we need to be careful here. But at the same time, let's just go and have a bit of fun. Right, we lost the ball quite quickly. Socrates. So far out of position if he's playing centre-back. But at the same time, Kante just can't win the ball. He puts in a cross. Grimaldo ends it away. Pulisic is so far back. Oh, and Havertz just didn't hold the ball at all. Right, Grimaldo. Oh. Well won, boys. And up. Kante, come on. Yes, Kante. And the shot. Oh, no one's just that bit further back. For the rebound. That would have been a shame. That would have been a really good goal. Pepe on the run. Pepe's still on the run. Right, Reece James having to deal away by Tomori. Oh, good ball. Oh, and Hudson-Odoi just can't keep it. Mate, I might need to switch back to like a 3 in the middle. Having those players to just like ping the ball between is normally quite nice. It's just having all those players up top, but they're not up top. They're not making the runs. Right. Tomori's been doing good. The defence is holding tight. It's just a forward play that needs a bit of work. Havertz. Oh, Pulisic just didn't get there in time. And Arsenal are now pinging the ball back and forth. Yeah, I'm thinking that this formation just isn't going to be the thing for us. It would have been a lot of fun. But we're not seeing... Oh, the rewards are not there. What a good goal by Arsenal. Right, we're going to have to just change the team. Change the team around a little bit. It's just not working for us. Yeah, that's how we're going to run. And we just tell Tammy to get in behind. Hopefully start making those runs. Who is that? Ceballos with a nice overhead kick though. So like fair play to Arsenal. But yeah, that was from my not necessarily arrogance, but my sort of coming from enjoyment of football, shall we say. But it's not very fun when you're losing. Right, well done Pulisic. Oh, how does David Luiz get that? Kepa, well won by Mount. And up. Finds it. Come on, Pulisic getting behind. Oh, David Luiz just using his strength to hold him off. And again, another reason why FIFA is definitely not realistic. Oh, Kazawa making Hudson-Odoi look like a mug. Good cross in. Reece James. Back up to Mount. To Kante. Finds Pulisic. Havertz. Oh, and he just has to step in front of him. That's all he has to do. Reece James keeping on Kazawa. Not much. Oh, lads. That was nearly 2. Mate, we are not playing this game well at all. Mate, Socrates, I don't even know if he's playing left back or what, but he is so far up the pitch. Right, come on, boys. And up. Well won. Tammy. Yes, 1-1. Come on, lads. Right on the stroke of half time. That should put a little bit of dent in their confidence. You'd like to see that. Well done, Tammy. I'm proud of you. You've been needing a goal, and that was well won. That was well worked. Havertz just holding off that little bit. The turn was great. And the goal, fantastic. Oh, love to see that. 6th goal in the Premier League. Mate, we need to start banging in some more of those. Right, the formation change has done us bits, and we need to carry on this form. Hudson-Odoi is getting a little tired, I'm not going to lie, so is Havertz. Just because of the formation change and everything, I will swap Mount for Ruben just to be a little bit more defensively solid, just a little bit. But we'll see how it goes from here. But again, we're conceding the first goal of the game, and that's never a good thing. Well done, Pulisic, putting in a great tackle. Right. Plan A didn't work. Plan B. Not good enough. Not good enough. Well, go on, Tomori. Oh, Tomori just didn't put in a challenge. Not like Ruben did. That was a great tackle. Well done. Finds a good cheeky ball. This time, oh, I was going to say it's going to be Tammy to lay it off for Havertz this time, but not quite. Ah, that was a nice little bit of ball play by whoever that was, Pepe. Oh, Grimaldo's so far out of position. He needs to be a bit further back. Oh, and Pepe's just easily gone round him. Oh, everyone's just falling over themselves. And away. And away, and away, and away, and away, and away. Not enough. Pulisic getting back there. Good job, mate. And up. Oh, Brefo was a foul. Go on, Reece. That's yours all day. Right, Pulisic has found some space. Tammy, you need to get in behind. It's not quite working out. Where's the support? Havertz. Oh, and that's just not, again, where we need it to be. That's a bit more where we need it to be, but that shot was terrible. Oh, mate. The boys are starting to get into their own now. We just need to stay in and around where we need to be. Right, Haaland. Play you there. Barkley. And that's what we're going to do. That's what we're going to do indeed. Haaland, just hopefully he can come in, cut inside on his left foot from the right. Bag us a goal. Tammy, you need to start making those runs, my dude. Arsenal just know how to knock it about. They're keeping possession very, very well. Grimaldo is just getting so caught up in everything else apart from his job. Oh, wow, boys. We are really just tripping over our own feet right now. Oh, and I thought that was going to be another goal. Oh, mate. Yo, Tiger, welcome into the stream, dude. Hopefully you're having a good evening. We hopefully will come fourth and Leicester will mess up. Mate, you got to hope so, because I think they've got like Wolves or something coming up. So I'm really hoping that we can hopefully not make today seem too bad. Yo, Matt's adopted son, welcome into the stream, dude. Again, I just forget who you are in real life. I just go by usernames at this current point. Right, out wide. Oh, and again, it's just easily picked off. Arsenal just... What happened to Chelsea, mate? The less said about today, the better. We just were not there at all. Right, come on, Haaland. We need you to spark something. But yeah, the performance just wasn't there today. Oh, and again, just easily knocked away. United, willing up to third. Yeah, that's always a bit of a... Right, go on, Pulisic. Get in there. Oh, just... It's not enough. Everything is just getting intercepted. And that would have been a great sliding tackle if we'd actually got the ball. Well done, Rudiger. Well won. Right, Pulisic. Back up to Barkley. Plays in a lovely through ball to Tammy. Holds the ball up. Plays the through ball. Pulisic is through. Cheeky little lob. Oh, it's beyond everyone. Oh, Ruben tried to get it to Tammy. Just not quite happen. Christensen happened, mate. Yeah, he did. Christensen had a mare today. Oh, well done, Ruben. Right, lads, we got like 5 minutes to try and find a winner. This has been us all episode. Oh, and again, just a narrow bit of play. We're trying to find that good ball, and that would have been lovely as well. Just it didn't come off for us. Right, James, we need you to win that and actually keep it. Oh, brilliant, Pulisic. Please keep that in play. Rudiger, well won. Never thought that. I know, right? Full Twitter was, thanks Chelsea, mate. We just didn't have a good game. Ferdinand, thinking he should have gone to Liverpool. Nah, man. He signed on for a long-term project here at Chelsea, and you know we're gonna do bits next season, mate. We're gonna have to deal with the 1-1 draw, aren't we? That's not fair. We need an injury to Bruno, lol. Oh my word! And that's gonna be the game. They nearly won it at the death because of a corner. 1-1 draw. Not good enough, lads. Not good enough. But I'll take full credit for that because of the formation that we tried to play at the beginning. It was never good enough. Never good enough. But no, Werner's not going to be thinking of he's gone to Liverpool. He's like, we created a good few chances. Tammy Abraham probably if he was on it today probably could have got a couple of goals. It was just one of those days where it just wasn't our day. Sheffield United just did so good. Back-to-back player of the month, Bruno. Wow. Indeed, mate. I was thinking about this like the other day because I was can't remember what I was watching at the time, but it was like why they released another Bruno when there's already like a free Bruno that's already out there. Like everyone's just like, what have they done? But thinking about it, if they had actually carried on with the silver objective thing and they made that Summer Heat silver card with boosted stats, if they made a 74 rated Bruno with boosted stats and said like, right now in your silver team you can use this special Bruno Fernandes to help get you that 50k back as his player of the month. Madness. That would have been really good. Not Tammy's fault. No, I'm not saying it was Tammy's fault. I'm just saying there was a couple of chances that he could have buried. I'm not saying he did. Like, Giroud had a good couple of chances. When he came on, he changed the game. Like, I still rate Tammy. He's still going to be a fantastic player for us. But there is still improvements that need to be made. Right, I'm still thinking a 4. We still need the 2 strikers up top. You know what? Let's go to the 4-3-2-1. So Kante, Mount, and Ruben. Havertz at Cam. With that, there we go. He costs only 50 million. Meanwhile, Chelsea paid like 90 million on Havertz, mate. We're screaming for Giroud to come on, target man, hold up play. Yeah, mate. That's what we needed. Our play was not quick enough. Jorginho slowed down the. Kante was too trash. Kante didn't play, mate. Kante didn't play. But Jorginho just slows the game down. Like he runs it over, ticking at his pace. Sadly, his pace is not what our pace should be. We need to be like one touch, and like having like Mason play the ball into Giroud, who lays it off for him so he can go in, get in the box, score goals. That's what needs to happen, but it just didn't. And like fair credit, like I said to Sheffield, they defended so well, so organised. Kepa, yeah. The second goal, the header, I feel like he should have done better. That was really bad. Mate, 20 million? 20 million? Yeah, I'll take it. I'll take 20 million for Willian. I don't normally play cup games, but I feel like just for duration of this, first goal he did well. Mate, Kepa made, like, that was such a great save. Like, it took a massive deflection, and for him to literally just palm the ball and just go, no, not happening. Like, the reflexes for that, like, he was so unlucky that it just went straight into McGoldrick. He was so unlucky, but, you know, it happens. These things happen. But the second goal, when he had the header, he was beating it his near post and he just didn't even move for it. Third goal, again, not too much he could do about it, but like when he was one-on-one with Mousse towards the end, again, he did well to put him off. He did absolutely so well to put him off. Right, I'm thinking Haaland's going to have a starting game. Havertz, yeah, I think we run with that for this game. Second, he was wrong-footed. Well, if he was wrong-footed, but still, to be beaten at your near post, it's still a bit hard to take, I'm sure, for a goalkeeper, especially a goalkeeper that's going to be under scrutiny like he is. But again, it is what it is. But like as Lampard said in his post-match, it's just like it's one of those results. Yes, he's not happy with it. Obviously, it's put a bit of a dent in our top 4 hopes. But these games happen. The team just need to literally just wipe the slate clean, go again, and just not let it happen. Like, weirdly enough, I still think, even though, like, I know we beat Leicester in the end, but like the first half of the Leicester game where it finished 0-0, I still think we played better than in that game, and yet we still got beat like 2-0 in the first half. And yet I'd still say we had a much worse first half than in the Leicester game. But, you know, that's football. Some teams will make you pay, some teams won't. Sometimes it just doesn't work for you, and it's a bit wrong. He's under too much pressure. Yeah, he really is. But again, it comes down to something like his price tags and stuff like that, and it's like sometimes that's just not even the player's fault. Like, it's not his fault. It's his agent's fault. He had a £70 million release clause, but you know, it's not his fault that Chelsea paid it, because he's only worth like what? You'd probably say about 25 to 30 million. But oh, lads, we need to be careful here. Well done, Kepa. So to have like an extra 50 million thrown on your price tag is a bit much. And obviously, like, I know Lampard's come out and publicly criticised the player anyway. Oh, come on, Haaland, you're better than that. Got a white football on a white snowy pitch. If he was at the academy, no one would care. I don't think people wouldn't care. I'd still think there'd be speculation, and like people would be calling him out and being like, Chelsea, obviously this keeper's not good enough just yet. He needs to go out on loan to a championship team and then get experience. If he was an academy player, that's what would be being said. Like, would I like to see Jamie Cummings come back and have a bit of a run? Maybe. But this is Chelsea we're talking about. You're going to need a top-rated goalkeeper, and obviously they're going to be in the market for one. And obviously Onana's been a name that's been popped up quite recently. Go on, Callum. Oh, bollocks. Said they should have spent another 20 million on Oblak. Yeah, they easily could. They could easily just go in and just be like, look, we'll give you Kepa and some money. Like, you've still got a really good keeper on your hands. He'll be much happier in Spain. We'll give you some money as well if you give us Oblak. And you know what? That would be a great deal for Chelsea. Oh, Haaland is just not keeping the ball, mate. And Havertz is just so far out of position all the time. I want to swap deal Kepa for Onana. Yeah, that could. Well, I don't think that will happen. I don't think it will be a swap deal. I don't think Kepa will be like, okay, I'm more than happy to play in Ajax for more than a year. It could easily be a deal, like a big loan deal. Haaland has been terrible. So it could be like a loan deal, like, and a good bit of money for Kepa to go to Ajax, and then we get Onana. But yeah, that wouldn't be too bad. I'd like to see Onana come. It'd be worthwhile then to pack him in FIFA. Do you think we should get Havertz? if the club came and said, right, we're going to sign Havertz and we're still going to be able to sign a new left back and possibly a new centre back, then yeah, I'd be all for it. But if they said, because we're getting Havertz, we're not going to be able to sign a new centre back, then no, I'd still think we want a new centre back and a new left back more as a priority, and of course the keeper situation. But you know, if we did get him, I'm still not going to be disappointed. Oh, right, we actually had a shot off with Haaland. Right, Jota, where exactly are you running? Because Kante wasn't going to give up without a fight there. And he did so damn well. Right, Hudson-Odoi is in behind. Puts in the ball. Haaland. Second time. Haaland. Like, seriously, it's not going to get any easier than that. You know? Oh, and the ball was there. The ball was on for Mount. The ball was definitely on there for Mount. Hudson-Odoi. Yes, lads. Nice that. We should accept 80 million for Odoi. No, he's got so much to prove. Like, don't get me. He started out really well last season. He had the injury. He's coming back and he's still having niggling little injuries. He's training himself to prove he's worth it. Still, I know he's going to be a squad rotation player next season, but I think after all he needs to have a good proper season under his belt before we can say we're going to sell him. Because the last thing you want is just for it to be another Lukaku, another Salah, another De Bruyne that's just got away because we just didn't want to give him a chance. Kepa, if you're going to get that, get that. I'm just refusing to see that. It's like so many people are saying that about Tammy. Like, Tammy's not good enough. We should sell it. Like on Chelsea Twitter is toxic. But you don't want to see him leave, and then all of a sudden, like, he moves to like an Everton. He starts banging in goals, or you know, he becomes Danny Ings' replacement because Southampton sell Danny Ings. What was that? But you just don't want to see it. Like, I don't want to see him move to Bayern Munich or move to Man City or something like that, and then he becomes this world beater. Like, let's just not forget what he's capable. He's so good when he's fully fit and when he's on his game. Like, in the last bits of the Sheffield United game, you can see him linking up with it wasn't even Reece James, but the cross he put in for Tammy for the header. Like, he's got such a link with these players. If we started Reece James, put Callum on the right, Pulisic on the left, drop Willian. He's been terrible. He's not been great. Like, if he's not got a penalty, he doesn't really offer anything to the team. Because he gets the ball on the wing and then he'll stop. Like, you watch Pulisic play and he will literally keep running at defenders, and that's what we need in the team right now. Is those people that are just going to be like, right, you're mine. We're going to get through you, even if we have to bulldoze. And that's why I want to see a bit of a run for Ruben Loftus-Cheek in midfield, because that's what he does. That's what he did. Just picks up the ball and starts running. And that's what Chelsea need to do. Like I said, we just need that faster build-up play. Go on, Haaland. Oh. Should have made a few more rotations. I want to keep Willian. No, no. I'm sorry. I just don't. I just don't. But like I said, by all means, I know everyone has their own opinions of players, but every time I watch him now, if he's taking a set piece, it doesn't go where it needs to be. It doesn't need the set pieces. Like, the corners are terrible. Free kicks aren't great unless he's like trying to shoot directly from them. Every time he gets it on the wing, he just seems to stop and not want to take on a man. It just doesn't fit the Chelsea system. Like, don't get me wrong, he's a great professional and he's been great for Chelsea, but even his like goal scoring stats and everything haven't been. Oh, what a ball! Hudson-Odoi banging. Loving that. Second goal. On his day, he is a Messi. On his day, he can be, but he has that like once or twice every season. Like, you can see why he was in Hazard's shadow for so long, because he just can't do what he did consistently ever. But like I said, not to say he's... Oh, well done, Haaland. Well kept, nearly. Just unfortunate that we didn't get to keep the ball there. There we go. 1-2s. Oh, just not enough. Too slow there. But yeah, when you've got a winger, you just want to see I want to see just players being a bit more Mason Mount-ish or Christian Pulisic-ish, because they are just working right now. They are the starts of the Chelsea team. And when today, even when he took off Pulisic, I was like, why did you not take off Willian? Willian hasn't been good enough. Oh, that would have been a great ball. Keeping the run on. Mason Mount. Mason Mount didn't get the pass off that he needed to. But again, it's everyone's opinion. You watch the game and everyone just sees different things. So yeah, it is what it is. Finds a little back heel. Haaland, are you going to get there? Yes, you do. Oh, lovely. Hudson-Odoi with space. Oh, that would have been a great little ball to Haaland. Should get Rice for centre-back. Hopefully. You know what? Can't be any worse than the centre-backs that we currently have. Podence taking a shot, but well saved by Kepa. Like, I'm normally not one to make a big song and dance about Rice. But, like I was saying, just like, you can't with a goal. He can't be any worse than what we have right now. Goalkeeper Onana, Tellez at left back. It can, yeah. It can big Phil, yeah, mate. Like, if we got a decent left back and not a good goalkeeper, it could make a whole difference to the team. Right, we're going to make some subs. Havertz is quite tired. I think we put on Pulisic at cam. Mount's quite tired, so we bring on Kovacic. And I think Barkley on for Ruben Loftus-Cheek. But it's going to be an interesting season next season. Like Ziyech's crossing ability and everything with Werner's finishing ability. Hopefully this trend just doesn't continue into next season. Hopefully it'll be blooming fantastic with the signings that we could possibly make as well. That we can still make. Right. This game is near... Well, it should be ours. 12 minutes to go. Or 12 in-game minutes to go, shall we say. Oh. Well, one Pulisic. Go on, lads. Oh, it's a 3 at the back. It's a 3 at the back. They've done so well. Kante trying to win a little header. Oh, there we go. Oh, just straight into Tolisso. Wolves signed Tolisso? What a signing. And we tried to play it up to Haaland, but just getting completely marked off. Beautiful. Right, Ross up to Kante. Kante going back. Right, well done, Haaland. Oh, and it's just easily swept aside. Right, come on, lads. How long have we got of extra time? We'll find out in a minute. Oh, God, that's going to be a yellow card. That was a really bad tackle. Reece James. Oh, well away. There we go. 2 added minutes. Finds a ball. Is this going to be Haaland's moment to finally bag himself a goal? Takes a shot. Oh, good save. That's a bit of a shame. Rudiger was going to get booked for that. There was no chance that he was not going to get booked for that. I'm just trying to... Yeah, Okay, ref, we get it. Yes, it was a bad tackle. Oh, right, we get a corner. Kovacic puts the ball in. And that's going to be the whistle. He was off. Oh, I was going to say that was a full-time whistle, but it wasn't. Sadly not. Conte does win the header. Right. Yeah. I was going to say maybe one final chance for Haaland to get his goal, but not quite. He got a full 90 minutes and he didn't really impress me that much. But there's still time for him to improve. Hudson-Odoi getting a couple of goals and Kante back on the score sheet. You love to see it. We're not going to bother with the post-match interview, but it was a bit... I'm going to go now. I have some stuff to do. Yeah, no worries, Tiger mate. Appreciate you just dropping in and having a chat. It's great. Love to see it. If you've enjoyed what you see, like and subscribe. But again, no pressure to you if you haven't. But it'd be nice to see you back again. But yeah, if you've got stuff to do, cool. Because I'm literally just about to end anyway. We're going to get to the end of the no, we won't. Actually, yeah, we will. We'll get to the end of the transfer window and then we'll probably save up and call it quits for there. So it's been a pleasure, mate. It's been an absolute pleasure. Because we are so far off getting third, but we got our work cut out for us to keep fourth. All right, so 3 new emails. Pedro's contract, so he's going to join Leverkusen. Van Ginkel's been sold, and a transfer offer for Rudiger, who I'm not going to sell. Sadly, I'm not going to sell because I've literally called him our best centre back like 3 times this episode. Another 2 scouted player. Billy Price has gone to that club. Pedro has also had a choice to join Roma. And I'm saying that FIFA's not realistic. I'm saying FIFA's not realistic. William's been sold. It's about time. An offer for Jorginho. We can get up to like 49 million. So we're going to see if we can't get that for him. That would be good. We'll see if we can't get the full 49 million for him. Okay, how about 48 million PSG? Moneybags PSG. No. You listen to my deal, or we won't have one. Cool, we won't have one then. Alright. That is what it is. Alright, 2 new emails. Pedro's leaving, transfer talks. Hey, he's gone to Roma. And like I said, people say FIFA ain't realistic. Mate, we got quite a bit of money. Right. I know we got Zappacosta to come back, so we've got positions there. Centre back we got enough. Left back we got enough. Midfielders we do actually have enough. Cams we should do alright. Haaland has come in, hasn't really hit the ground running, but do we leave that? Let's begin negotiations. We're going to try and sign Werner. Let's see if we can't sign Werner. Right, let's offer a little bit of a transfer fee. Let's start at 60. See what they want. They want 100 million for him. Obviously, I know he's got a much cheaper release clause. So we'll try 70. See if they bring it down to 82. 75 million. How about that? Okay, 77.5. Right, this would be a great signing for us for 77.5. Timo Werner, big boy Werner, coming to join Chelsea. We're going to actually have a great striker coming to join the club. Right, you're going to be crucial. You're going to be playing like every game, mate. 5-year deal works for me, mate. Disregard a release clause. What you're on now? 89. Say if you accept 80, and we'll give you 1.5 million signing on fees. They want 110. You know what? Take it. We'll take it. What a signing, boys. We have literally just scored a big boy player. And you know what? That means we can go back to the 4-2-2-2. Oh, look at this. Right. So, Havertz on one side. We can play Hudson-Odoi, Abraham, and Werner. Still have Haaland. Oh, mate. Barkley can just go on the bench. That is looking like a class team. And we still got Pulisic to come on. We still got Mount to bring on. Haaland to bring on. Ruben to bring on. Oh, that team is looking monstrous, mate. Hopefully this team, in the second half of the season, can start pulling up trees. Because not only that, but Koulibaly's moved to Man City. Because not only that, we're going to have our Champions League run-in start next episode with Atlanta, if you've missed that in the calendar. Gonna go and see out the full window anyway, because otherwise you just miss out on a whole load of transfers. Like Dybala's just gone all the way to Borussia Dortmund for 88 million. So that's mad. That's crazy, actually. Luke Shaw's gone to West Ham for 32 million. Transfer offer for Hudson-Odoi to Wolves. Yeah, no, not going to happen. He's our little shining light, our saviour. Transfer offer for Alonso. Yeah, again, not going to happen. He's our backup left back right now. So he's going to stick around for at least one more season. Neves and Ilya Amendi to Arsenal. Transfer offer for Jorginho. Right. This is... it's to Liverpool. Yeah, no, he's not going anywhere. He ain't going anywhere. I'd rather him go abroad. 6 new emails. Have I been sacked? No, we got our youth monthly update. All looking like class players, let's be real. Giroud transfer offer, he's going to Monaco at the end of the season. Can't be mad with that. United tried to make a late offer for Kante, but Kante was never going to go anywhere. Tomori, this is your chance, mate. Hudson-Odoi, this is your chance. All of you know that you've been having good game time anyway. But on the 1st of February, when we come back, we have our game against Leicester. Obviously, big game. We got at home to United, our first round of 16 game against Atalanta, Spurs, followed by Bournemouth. So a nice run of 5 games in the next episode. And then hopefully if we progress, we've still got cup games coming up and stuff like that. So watch out for those. But yes, lads, that is going to be the end of the episode here. I will just save up and make sure I remember to save up. So I'll do it on stream. But guys, thank you to everyone that has come in. All of you newbies that have come in and shown some support, even you old faces that have shown up. Much love to you, all of you. Have a lovely evening, and I will see you all next time. Possibly tomorrow, because I've not really got a lot going on. So, yeah, catch you later, boys.